Hi guys, it's Alli. In today's video, I have, by popular demand, the Zoya Earth Day haul. I went on Instagram and Facebook and I asked you guys which you want to see, either my Zoya Earth Day haul or my indie roundup. And I think by a margin of like one vote, the Zoya Earth Day haul won, which I was low-key happy about because I had done the swatches of these already. Yay! So I have for you today just I say just 7. That's how you know you're a nail polish fanatic. When you say I have just 7 polishes, and like a lot of people only own 7 polishes, you know? Anyway, I have 7 polishes that I picked up from Zoya during the Earth Day sale. So I purchased these all from the Zoya website. If you're interested in purchasing them, you can find a link for the Zoya website in the description box. If you're new to my channel, in my haul videos, I do not show live swatches. I just show you basically what the polish looked like. Because I didn't pick the polish up to review, I picked it up because I just enjoy it. Whereas full collections I pick up for the intent to review them. So in my haul videos, I just show you the swatch pictures. What I'm going to do at the middle end of the summer, some point during the summer, is go through and show you guys my entire collection, and then I'm going to have you guys vote on what you want to see swatched. So if there are any from this video you want to see swatched, just keep them in mind for when I show you my Zoya collection. And I think a lot of my Zoyas I've swatched for you by now, but if there are any of these that you want to see, you can let me know during that video and I will be sure to swatch them for you, live swatch and review style. So without further ado, let's jump in. I picked up most of these at either recommendation from you guys, or I think some of you were looking for these when I was asking what you wanted to see of Zoya polishes, you know, for me to swatch. A lot of you named some of these, and so I think almost the entire haul is like somehow connected to subscribers and followers on Instagram and Facebook. So that's pretty cool. I think that's really, really cool. I don't remember who suggested what. I don't remember who asked for what. So I'm sorry I can't give names to it, but just shout out your polish if it was you. Shout it out in the comments. So the first one I have, I don't think anyone mentioned because I just wanted another Zoya yellow. I've not been happy with any of my yellows from Zoya so far, with the exception of Solange. That one I love for the name and the fact that it's a pixie dust. But I purchased a couple of yellows and I destashed them both. And so I was hoping that I would have one that I could hold on to. So the first one I have is Darcy. This one is just a bright daisy yellow, just sunny daisy yellow, perfect yellow, kind of cream. This one was more of a typical yellow formula, unfortunately. It was very streaky on the first coat. It was still a little bit streaky on the second coat. And it, with some finessing, was able to be opaque in 3. But it has a very tricky formula. It's not the best yellow on the market, I'm going to be completely honest. And I will likely destash this one as well. I tried, you know, I've tried. Like, if you pick up 3 and you don't like any of them, then you've tried at least. I've tried. So, yes, unfortunately not my favorite, likely to be destashed. And again, that is Darcy. Next up we have Renee. Now Renee is very interesting to me because in different lights, she's going to look a little bit different. In a low light, she looks almost like a tomato red, almost a little bit sun-kissed red. But outside of it, she almost looks a little bit like a blue-toned red, which is very interesting to me, how she changes with different lighting. I feel like that's very interesting. This one is a jelly, which when I first opened the bottle, I was so disappointed because of course I don't read the descriptions on the website. I was so disappointed. I was like, oh no, a red jelly. I hate red jellies. But after applying this on my nails, let's talk about the formula. Normal consistency, very even coverage on the first coat, just sheer, obviously. Very easy to apply, builds up way nicer than I thought it was going to on the second coat. It did require 3 and it was still a little bit on the sheer side, maybe 95%, but it was phenomenal. It looked so gorgeous on my nails, so I was not disappointed in this one at all. This one might be the only red jelly that I keep in my collection. I feel like I've destashed all the other ones, so this one I'm probably going to keep in my collection. I actually really, really enjoyed this one quite a bit. So again, that's Renee. And honestly guys, the last 5 are perfect. I really love them all. This one is Yummy, and I know one of you mentioned Yummy. I can't remember where, but somebody definitely mentioned Yummy, and someone mentioned Renee too, I think. So yes, this one is kind of a dusty sky blue. It is so beautiful. It's like a little bit of a lighter version of Snow Cone, Orly Snow Cone, a lighter version of that. I'm sure you have dupes in your collection, but I love Zoya's blues, so I usually snag up all the blues I can buy from Zoya. This one has a normal consistency, phenomenal formula, phenomenal, just, yes. Just a little bit sheer on the first coat, so I did need two. It was completely opaque in two. It's just beautiful, guys. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. One of my favorite blues, I think it's going to be one of my favorite blues. Because I love these types of shades with a little bit of gray in there. You're talking perfection. So again, that's Yummy. Alright, the next two were ones that you guys asked me about, like, do you have this one? 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 No, but both of them have been in my wish list for so long, I don't know why I didn't get them. First up, we're going to talk about Natty. Natty is this gorgeous, I don't know what to call it. In certain lights, this one is going to look like a gray toned navy, like a really dusty navy, extremely dusty navy. But I believe that it's really just a really blue toned gray, like a really blue toned dark gray. It's looking straight up blue in the camera. I mean, it really is confusing, you know, what is it? Because in different lights, it does look different ways. Nevertheless, this one had a normal consistency, perfect formula, opaque for me in one coat. The swatch picture that you're seeing is just one coat. In the picture, I think I probably could have used a second one or a little bit of a thicker first coat, because I think I had some light spots in the picture. But in person, like, that was just looking at the picture. In person, it looked completely opaque, and I would have never thought I needed two. So I do think this one is a one coater, but if you're a stickler like me, because if I see it in the picture, now I'm going to be thinking, okay, I need two coats. But it's really a one coater. I truly believe it's really a one coater. Again, that is Natty, and but you already know how much I'm going to like this. So it's kind of like by default. Of course I love it. And then we have Ryan. Ryan is a really dark, deeper than Sailor navy blue. I was asked about this one a million times too. And again, it had been sitting in my wish list. I just hadn't purchased it. So I did snag it up this time. Gorgeous formula, guys. Completely opaque for me in one coat. You do need careful application. If you saw my Jordana review, you saw that deep purple, that purple patch. Deep plummy purple. This one is very similar to that, where it's easy to create light spots, little balding spots on the nail. So you just want some careful application, and it can get completely opaque for you in just one coat, but you might need two if you do create some of those spots. Either way, they're two very easy coats and a gorgeous polish, a gorgeous color and finish. And again, that is Ryan. Alright, and I think the last two were also requests, but I can't remember. I'm pretty sure they were. I've seen them. I've at least seen them somewhere. Someone talking about them. First one I'm going to talk about is Veronica. Let's talk about Veronica. Veronica, I don't know why I bought another shade like this, because I feel like I have them all. This one is kind of, if you have Zoya's Terra, this one's kind of just a lighter version of Terra. How would I describe this? It's like a dusty, red toned wine shade. I'll say that. It's like a dusty red toned wine shade. A little bit, I'll say muted red toned wine shade. Not really dusty, but muted red toned wine shade. Veronica has the perfect formula, very normal to thick consistency. But in the picture, I'm going to show you two pictures. I'm going to show you now, I'm going to show you one coat, and then I'm going to show you two coats. And the reason why I'm doing that is I thought it was opaque in one, and so I took the picture, and I had a couple of balding spots, streaky spots on one. But I mean, for all intents and purposes, like, if you really have to get out of the house, you can do one coat of this. It's not a big deal. So I did two for the last swatch picture, but 1 to 2 coats, depending on how careful your application is. I think if you're really careful, you can get this one opaque in one, and another really gorgeous polish. And again, that's Veronica. And last up, we're going to talk about Paige. Paige is, if you have seen Coco, which I've since given to my mother, so I don't own it anymore, but it's a beautiful one coat rosy, yeah, kind of like a rosy mauve shade. This one is more of a mauve. It's like a dusty mauve shade. It is quite beautiful. I don't know what it is about Zoya, but they are killing it with these dusty, rosy, mauve shades being just one coat. Really? Like, how? How though? Normal to thick consistency, the picture you're seeing is one coat. One coat. So again, that's Paige. So thank you guys for watching my Zoya Earth Day haul. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you're interested in any of these polishes, which honestly, this is one of the first hauls, I think probably for any brand, that I've been really happy with, like almost the entire haul, which is crazy. Like usually I'm happy with things, like I'm not mad about buying it, but I'm rarely this happy with so many polishes. Like the only one that I'm disappointed in was Darcy, and it's not like I was expecting anything great because it's a yellow, number one, and two, from my experience, Zoya doesn't do yellows that great, so I wasn't really expecting a stellar polish. I just wanted to try it out, so I wasn't too disappointed with that. I was really happy with the other 6, so I think this is a win. So yes, and if you get that reference, leave the comment below. So I did really enjoy this haul. I hope you did as well. I would love to hear which of these 7 polishes was your favorite. If you have any questions about the 7 polishes, just leave them in the comment section. I'll be sure to answer your questions. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for staying to the end, and I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Bye.